I mean, so by now y'all already know what to do. I mean, hello. Respect the queen. Y'all already know. Queen Shaquan. Sis been asleep for like a week. I don't know, She's still breathing. She alright, but she just going through something. Let that lady go through what she going through. So anyway, this is Love and Hip Hop Darlings. Just a little small little update. I didn't feel like doing a whole video for this. I am gonna review the last few episodes, I guess, of Braxton Family Values. I don't know what the hell they're doing. But I'll, get with that on Braxton Family Values. There's a lot going on with the sisters. They say Phaedra Parks is no longer Phaedra Parks. They say Phaedra Parks is Phaedra Braxton. She's Phaedra Braxton. She was the Lost Braxton sister back in the day. She was swaying with the girls, back on Breathe Again. Tony used to have her sisters back on Breathe Again, back in the mid-90s when she was performing. And Phaedra was the Lost Braxton. They ain't let her on there, so it's just a mess with the girls. I'm also going to do Greenleaf. I did Greenleaf. I started doing Greenleaf last season 2, but because of my schedule it was conflicting, so I just let it go. Hopefully, oh my gosh, hopefully that don't happen again. If it do, don't blame me, y'all. I'm also going to try my best to do American Horror Story this season. So, it's a couple of little around the house things that's happening. It's going to be a little equal mix of the ratchet and the not ratchet. How about that? So yeah, I'm just trying to do some things. Most of the time, I base what shows I'm going to review. Oh, I'm also doing Married to Medicine. I base my shows that I'm going to do on shows that I actually like, and also just on my work schedule. I work 6 p.m. to 4:30 in the morning, Wednesday through Saturday. Okay. So it's tough, darling. So, the Sunday shows, I got them. The Monday shows, I got them. But when it comes to the in-between shows, like, that's in the week, like Wednesday, Tuesday-ish, the Greenleafs and the American Horror Story, the Claws, it's a little rough. It's a little rough. But, we're going to work it out. We're going to pray about it. We're going to ask Jesus for help. And I'm going to do it all I can do. And y'all just rock with me, all right? I love you. Okay, so anyway. Love and Hip Hop. Hollywood. So K. Michelle and Moniece, they meeting up at the doctor's office. The whole thing with K. Michelle and the injections, whatever she got in her. She started to feel sick and all that. The doctor asked her, like, sis, what do you what was injected in you? She didn't answer the question. She just went on this whole thing about why she ended up doing it. But the doctor pretty much told us that it's motor oil and gasoline and lightning fluid that was in her, along with shortening and margarine and just a few other things that you don't really supposed to get injected in you, whatever. I'm joking about it, but I really am glad that K. Michelle is doing better, and she looks great. That goes to show she didn't need it. It's just like you just have to be your own kind of beautiful. You just ultimately, no matter what, if you feel like you have to get surgery, to feel better about yourself, then do it. But ultimately, you kind of got to be happy with what God gave you, because you're never really going to be satisfied. The minute you go under the knife about something, you're going to find something else you don't like, and then it's just going to be a constant process. So, you just got to be comfortable with who you are, but if you must change something to be happy, then do it. Great. Do it safely. But just know that just understand that if you did not have that surgery or whatever, you still have to be comfortable with who you are. So as long as you're comfortable either way with the way God made you or the way God paid for, either way, you got to be comfortable with who you are. So just be comfortable with who you are. Just be a good person. Blessings to all. How about that? I didn't really even realize. I guess none of us did that how close Moniece and K Michelle was. Very interesting pair. There's a whole lot of crazy going on. I love them both. There's a whole lot of crazy. Their birthdays are on the same day, so Father God. You know, sometimes God blinks and shit just happens. Things that he didn't mean to, but he can't, you know, he can't go back and reverse it. It just is what it is. He got the blink. So anyway, moving on from that, Lyrica and Apple, they scooting across the floor. Lyrica, Apple owed Lyrica from last episode because Lyrica was upset with Apple because Apple did not tell her that she was coming to the showcase or whatever, or A1 set it up for her, whatever. I don't know why she had to tell you that, Lyrica, but whatever. So Lyrica was just like, well, just teach me how to twerk, and you know, we'll make up for it. You know, we cool again. So you know, Apple's cool, and Apple, you know, she rented out the studio, and Apple and Lyrica scooting across the floor, making their booty do things that's foreign. I don't know. Lyrica was hanging in there though. I actually liked it. I was like, okay, Lyrica, get it, sis. Hey, you know, she was getting her little life. She don't have as much Apple as Apple, but she was doing the best she can. You know, it was cool to see them together. It's nice to see Lyrica get along with other women because it's not really the case. I put Lyrica and Princess Love in the same category in terms of they don't really got no friends. They don't really get along with females or not comfortable with female. I don't know what it is, but yeah. So it's nice to see Lyrica, you know, be cool with another female. Hopefully it lasts, child. They briefly got into the whole thing about what happened and, you know, the whole Rockstar situation and the whole gig. And Apple was just like, child, what's going on with Legato, aka La Britney, and everything that's happened. And she was just like, child, she's just mad disrespectful. I don't know what the hell's going on with her. And whoop to whoop. I'm going to probably play with this all review just to let y'all know. But yeah, I got this at Walmart, by the way, this scarf. I really like it. Nice size. Wish it was a little bigger though, just so I can do like crazy, you know, all kind of little styles with it, you know, be up on my, you know, my African tip. But anyway, so yeah, so you know, it's just it's definitely moments, and you know, it's a lot that's going on. We find out that Apple, she had a scene with no, that was later. I'm talking about that after I talk about this. She was still talking to Lyrica, and she got a phone call. And apparently it's from her dad that's trying to reach out to her. Her father's never really been in her life. He just basically left her, and the system ended up taking her. And he went on to have other kids. And I know that life in particular, I really do. Because my biological father, him and I never really had a relationship. He never really, you know, spent any time with me. I never met him. Period. There's this whole story that when I was 3, he came into my room and, you know, was talking to me or something. And you know, apparently he asked my mother, would she ever tell him about, you know, that I'm his real father or not. And I believe she said yeah or whatever, but he just never tried after that. So I was mostly raised with my mom's side of the family. So, you know, it's definitely, it's moments. Indeed. So I definitely understand what Apple's saying and you know, how she feels in this situation, you know. So, you know, she's talking to Lyrica about the whole thing. She gets emotional. She had a scene where she actually met up with her father. I think she looks a little bit like her daddy. It was very weird, her outfit that she had on, going to meet her father, like a little cut off top and little booty jeans, and like, is this what you need to go meet your daddy? But I guess. So, you know, they sit down and talking, and she starts to get emotional. She was just like, you know what, daddy, you really did, like, you messed me up. You really did leave me out there on the streets. And, you know, apparently, according to him, he had no idea that she was in foster care. I don't know how the hell he didn't know. I don't know how the whole court system, etc., works when it comes to things like that, like custody battles and you know, all that jazz. I don't know. But it just seems kind of weird how he did not know where his child was. And then later on in life, he went on to have like 4 other kids. So I'm just like, so you just forgot about this one. And it was just a mess. And, so it's going to take a while for them to repair the relationship. But I wish them the best in that situation. We love Apple, right? I really like Apple. I got to find her Twitter and follow her. I like that girl. What else is going on? Tiara, she out doing workouts with Ark Bark, and she said she in love with that man. He put it down, and can't nobody tell her nothing different. So, Brooke, we got Brooke and Bridget, the BBs, they're out getting their hair done, and they're just talking in the hair salon and shooting the shit, having moments. Brooke talks to Bridget about what happened with the whole Stassi thing and the whole Marcus thing. She knows that Brooke is legit insane, but apparently for whatever reason for the storyline, Bridget is up with the shits. So okay. So they're talking. Now all of a sudden Paris come bouncing in like Humpty Dumpty. And she come with the tea, and as she always do, she got nothing else to do. They're talking, and they talk about the whole Tiara situation. That's going. Oh, and Brooke also revealed that she want Bridget to help her with a plan or something. So anyway, I guess we'll see next episode. Paris ended up telling the girls that she met with Ark Bar's wife, and that they talked about the whole situation and what's going on with Tiara, and it was just a whole lot that happened last episode with that whole situation, and it seems like it's a whole cult, a sister wife type of situation that's going on, and it's a mess. But apparently Tiara don't know nothing about it, but she's gonna find out next week. So Paris is trying to get all the tea. Brooke revealed to the world that she knows Akbar. She's been knowing him for about 5 years. He got multiple women. Paris ended up showing her a picture of the girl. She was like, no, that's not her. She's not even that color. She was like, no, this girl was Caramel, who I was talking to. So apparently Akbar has a harem of women, and Tiara don't know about it. The things you do for storyline, Tiara. According to LaBrittany Legato, you are the legend. You are a legend. Like, what is going on with you, sis? You're a legend. Why do you keep landing yourself back in these situations, Tiara? Really? Can we help Tiara for real? Okay, moving on from that scene, because, well, no, we can go ahead and finish the scene out. Paris met up with one of Akbar's potential other women, and she's a fitness trainer. She has her own place, own gym and stuff, and Miss Nikki Baby ended up coming in like she finna work out. They're talking, and they ended up getting into an argument. The lady, she's, I don't know what nationality she is, but she was talking. She was just like, why do y'all keep wanting to know about Akbar? Paris was just like, because I want to know the situation that my friend is in. She's in I don't know if y'all got some kind of sister wife situation going on, but what's tea? And they end up getting into it. Miss Nikki Baby act like she was going to fight the girl, which was inaccurate. Not the case. That girl would have ate Nikki's ass alive. So they ended up leaving and getting on up out of there. So it's just a mess. Poor Tiara, right? Is it poor Tiara or is it dumb Tiara? Which one is it? Okay, so A1, he meets up. He's doing a video shoot or whatever. Marcus is there. Marcus always wear black. Y'all notice that? Marcus is there, and Marcus ended up telling A1 that, look, Brooke is crazy, but I like crazy. A1 was just like, so you trying to go back to Brooke? He was like, yeah, I like crazy. It was like, okay, it's your funeral, whatever. Marcus is just like, Brooke is crazy, but she ain't never been no lie about the whole Safari situation, because A1 told Marcus that he's thinking about, hitting Lyrica up and talking to her and having a moment. So this is what he did, and a little later on, he met up with Lyrica, and they talked about the whole situation. Lyrica finally apologized for the whole Safari situation. Until next week, and the shit gonna start back again. And he basically said that, without everything that's going down, I definitely see that you rock with me, because, belching. She had A1's back last week when Rockstar tried to fight him, and the whole gig, child. So she also revealed that she is pregnant. That's why she been acting a little insane, a little crazy, and he's happy, he's excited, he's gonna be a daddy, and I do think that's beautiful. I really do. So Mona's really gonna try to force Rockstar on us. I can see. Oh God, which is the most annoying thing ever. But anyway, Rockstar, big booty Rockstar. He has a scene. And we meet Amber Diamond again. Amber Diamond is the girl, another Tierra situation. Remember last season when Tierra was falling out of the clubs and couldn't walk up and down the street because she was too drunk? When she was with Cisco for Love Hip Hop New York. Okay, well, the girl, it was a side girl, Amber Diamond, and that whole situation. And so she's back on the scene because she ain't got nothing else to do. These Instagram girls ain't got no talent, no. So anyway, she's back on the scene. Beautiful girl. But anyway, she's back on the scene. And she comes with her mama named Suge Avery. What's her mama name? Is it Sean? It's Sean, something like that. But anyway, she looks just like her mom. She's one of them young mamas. I could tell she had them when she was about, Anyway, so they're, talking and trying to discuss business. Apparently, Amber Diamond is an artist and she wants to put out some music, and, her and they're talking to Rockstar, and she pulls out $20,000 in her bag. And who you got that money from, girl? Okay. So she pulls out $20,000 cash, and she was just like, "Look, this is for the album." He was like, "No, this is for the song." She was like, "No, this is for the album." He was like, "No, this is for the song." So he was just like, "An EP is 7 full songs," but she was just like, "Look, I got $20,000 right here. I'll give you the other $20,000 when the whole thing is done." He was like, "Okay, well, all right, bet, I got you." So, child, they get to the studio, and what we expected, Amber Diamond, she can't sing. Rockstar clowning the whole time. I actually laughed. I don't like Rockstar, but he was funny in this episode. He was laughing, She got out. She started talking about her mom and her thottish ways, how she done slept with her mans back in the day, allegedly, and how she controls everything. She already setting up album covers and all this other kind of stuff, trying to make her daughter a star. But like K. Michelle said, her mama really the star. Well, she was referring to the whole Lyrica situation. So I don't know if this is the case with the mama. Her mom seemed like she, just as groupie-ish as the daughter. So we gonna see. They're beautiful women, both of them. Rockstar had the nerve to call her Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey, and God, the foolishness you got to put up with on TV. When I tell you. So let me see. So the last scene was A1. He was nervous about meeting up with his peoples, his mama, his brother, and his sister-in-law, because the whole Lyrica thing, and of course that being his family, they're gonna have his side. Whoop to whoop. So him and Lyrica meet up with the peoples, his family, to tell them that they're pregnant. But instantly, as soon as Lyrica sat down, here come the brother. Why is she here? What's she doing here? I'm just like, what is your wife doing here with a blue wig on that's not combed, sir? I was just like, what? Just so rude. That's his wife. Regardless if they have issues, that's his wife. They married. What the hell? So anyway, just rude off the bat, and the mama, Pam, A1 mama sitting there, you know, I know this your daughter, but that's my son. I know this your daughter, but that's my son. Hey, what's she doing here? You Hollywood now, huh? You Hollywood, nigga. You breaking up. You breaking up the family. You Hollywood. When I call, you don't come. None of that. You Hollywood. You used to eat bologna sandwiches. Now you eat goddamn. You know. Now. I couldn't think of anything. Now you eat hors d'oeuvres, nigga. So yeah, and the brothers making comments, and A1 was just laughing because she was just like, this shit crazy and it's just for TV, but you know, he didn't say that. So the Patrice, that's her name, the sister-in-law, she ended up running her mouth. Yeah, I mean, Lyrical, you done said all kinds of stuff about A1 to me, so you know, you don't call, you don't write, they feel like she's not a good sister, and Lyrical don't owe y'all clowns nothing. So all of a sudden, big Lyrical, the mama ended up showing up, walking up in streetwalker clothing, and Lyrical, help your mama out with her clothes. She is too. It's alright to be sexy and be a certain age, because you know I plan on being 50 and 60 and snatched, but it's just all about being appropriate. Having her back out and all this, even if your body's fit enough, even if you can wear that, it's still not appropriate, because you know that body might look young on the outside, but on the inside all them organs is old. And you know, we done seen that face. So get your mom together, Lyrical, cause she really the star. So yeah, so they had that whole scene, and the mama came in and was just like, well, what's going on here? Patrice instantly ended up showing out, acting a fool, ended up throwing stuff. Lyrical pregnant it all. She picking up whole chairs and tables and stuff and trying to attack the family members. I just say, Lord. Next week she gonna tell her mama that they brought them all there because she pregnant. The mama gonna fall out the car. She gonna fall out the car. And y'all really done sold y'all done sold y'all family out for this show. A1 and Lyric. I can't believe it. Woo! Don't nothing quench your thirst quite like water, I'll tell you that. But yeah, this is a funny episode. Quite entertaining. We'll see, y'all, next week. You know, stay tuned. I'm here, child. Y'all here? We here. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at ItsKingsWorld on Instagram and Twitter. At ItsKingsWorld89 on Snapchat. Chase King on Facebook. All that good stuff. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.